Okay, we'll give that a try for today and see if all that works as intended. Oh, I guess before I fully keep going, refresh you, on, off, refresh, and hopefully that should fix that. Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Beauty, hardcore. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Holy cow, there's so many different ones here. Alright. Let's give her a go. I slightly altered how my model reacts, so hopefully it'll like move the mouth movements while I talk, instead of before where it was kind of like trying to guess how my mouth is moving, which shockingly is not very accurate. Who could have seen that coming? Oh well. And sorry that I started late today. I was gonna start after I finished making the tea, but then I ended up having to shear my beard because it started bothering me a lot. Apprentice. Do I not have to do the features every single time I launch the game? Wait, that's kind of nice, actually. That's really nice, not having to reset that. Apologies. Oh, and it doesn't put all the garbage in my pocket. Okay. So in case you guys were curious, Ring of the Seven Curses. You can respawn as long as you have not died 9 times. Recollecting soul crystals restores lives. You cannot hurt other barriers of the cursed ring. The ring cannot be removed. Cannot even be removed with the unholy stone. Your health regenerates much slower. You do not start with the enigmatic amulet. Chests opened by the player have a chance to become a mimic. We get combat, karma, and endurance increase. Welcome to hardcore. Specialization. If anyone does show up, we can check see what you guys want to see of those. Oh. The texture on that top part is slightly broken. Oh no, that's with all the leaves. All the leaves have broken top textures right now. Interesting. That. Oh wait, it might just be the modded trees. I think the modded trees have broken top leaves. and bottom leaves. That might be a future issue. I think it should be fine for now. Do we have wall jump? No. At least I don't think so. Food, bunch more torches we can use. We need a basic axe and a basic pickaxe. I don't really play RAD all that much, but I do know that we are gonna have to set up quite a bit to actually use all the features of RAD. Because with how RAD Pack works, there's just so much extra bloat that you have to get through to even do like basic things that you do in literally any other mod pack. Like in order for us to use diamond armor, instead of like making it, we instead have to beat the living daylights out of. And then after getting our daylights beaten, we have to also fight a bunch of things as well. And then you get the privilege of actually wearing the armor. Again, there's also no other way to receive it. Sounds like a great fun time. Iron ingots that we can't use. Oh. Oh. We'll pick these up. I think that we can use them, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Hi, Stone. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Was not expecting you to immediately eclipse, sorry. Rain, no work. Hi, Zombon. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, I have to physically put it in? That's horrible. Absolutely. Eclipse, do I look like a man who has friends? People just choose to hang around me because I'm not actively making their life worse in that particular moment. But I hope that you had fun. What'd you end up playing today? Learn morning of losing an Overwatch. I mean, fair enough. It happens. And Overwatch short stream. I mean, you got to play 2 games, so I wouldn't really call that a short stream. But I at least hope that you had fun while playing. It's the library. That is certainly working. Good job. Good job, Modpack. That is certainly something that is in fact working and is not broken. This is RAD2. They made a sequel to the RAD pack. And it's bullshit. I decided to play hardcore. For reasons unbeknown to me either. I don't know how many people are familiar with how RAD works. Essentially it's a level progression system with skills and stuff. You can see in the top left of all my skills. Uh-oh, that's bad. Beauty. This is... I actually don't know what version this is. Let me pull up CurseForge, because it actually tells me what version I'm playing. This one is... 1.17. Oh no, wait. Versions. This is... the latest version. RAD 1.17. Yeah. Why do they have an overcomplicated system for naming it? Who knows? But the 1.17 version. Woo! Oh! And that's the RAD ring. Woo! So, even though this is a hardcore world, if I die, I do get to come back a few more times. But I believe I lose hearts every single time. Yeah, I totally did not get my absolute dome rocked by a single witch. With a couple of potions. Definitely not. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, no, that definitely would have been a skill issue. Had it happened. Which it didn't. And there's no evidence to the contrary. Oh hey, that tree has proper tops. Oh, that's because it has... it's an oak leaf one, that's why. In case you're curious, I am using a texture pack, because... I mean, I have a very beefy computer, so why would I not take advantage of that? It'd be silly not to. I wanted to play a hardcore RAD for the stream, mostly because regular RAD is annoying. Every time that you die in regular RAD, you lose a ton of your XP for no reason. In hardcore RAD, I believe they removed the XP penalty in place of the heart penalty. The punishment system that they use for all of it is still dumb. It's way too overtuned to prevent you from abusing any of it, but also makes it just more annoying to do anything. get my hearts back. There's like crystal heart thingies everywhere. Fuck, I have to get rid of that. Beauty. Yeah, there's like crystal heart things that I can produce that can give me my hearts back. One sec, let me just board the door for now. Heart. It was... What do they call it in here? Fly me out. It is... Soul Crystal, that's what it was. Soul... Interesting. How the hell do I get it back? Okay, so there's crystal things I have to look out for after I die. If I get them back, I can get my hearts... Oh! Yeah, you see my heart container? It's back. In a hot minute, and 1.17 wants to... So the version of Minecraft I'm playing is 16.5. But the mod pack version is 1.17. I know, very confusing, apologies. Personally, I prefer playing 1.12.2 for mod packs, because 1.12.2 is just more fun. Shocking, I know. But... Oh, wow. We're gonna go Jailer. Whenever I get Knowledge of Death, I always pick Jailer first, because Jailer is broken as hell. It is part of the Corral Tombstone mod, and it just lets you just teleport back to your death, which is great. To be fair, I just like playing older versions of Minecraft because they don't feel overblown, I guess the best way to put it. Yeah, it's awesome. That's why I always invest into it subconsciously. But yeah. The main goal is going to be survive. Secondary goal is we need to get strong enough. Among those getting strong enough is we have classes that we can pick and immediately choose one. But there are various classes that we can pick from. I can show you in a sec once we get our garbage back, but I feel like the punishment for death in hardcore is a bit lamer. I mean, yeah, I kinda get it. Like, oh, hey, it's hardcore in the sense that, you know, if you don't get your heart thing back, you're dead forever. But also, like, it's just normal Minecraft at that point. Except maybe you might have, like, 1 or 2 less heart containers, and that's it. I don't know. Seems silly to me. Anywho. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the class system. I didn't pick any yet because I was gonna wait for other people to show up to kind of help me pick, because if I choose the class, it's just gonna either be me playing a spear build again, which will be kind of lame, so... One moment, I'm getting a call. Back, sorry, back. Just had to deal with the phone call. That's all. Right, I did promise I'd show you guys the... Ow! What the fuck? What did I do to you? You bollocks. Of course, I get myself blown up. Yeah, I don't know how this always happens, that I have the best and worst luck simultaneously. I do everything right, and then somehow still mess up a small thing. Oh well. I guess I'll show you while I run, so you can think about it while we're going. There is the miner, the farmer, the warrior, the archer, the wizard, the pirate, the thief, the huntsman, the healer, pit fighter, and tamer. Pit fighter is hand to hand, does better with punching things. Huntsman is more like bow, but with also potions. Pirate is guns, I'm pretty sure. Like exploration stuff. You get like an anchor later down the line. If we do go into Captain, though, the golden hook is like the best artifact in the entire game. It increases the amount of XP you get, which is overpowered, to say the least. And I think the rest are pretty self-explanatory, yeah. The tamer is a magic tool, by the way, where you can summon animals around you and stuff. That one I think is less self-explanatory. Like I said, usually if I end up picking classes and stuff, it's usually gonna end up voice becomes a spear guy again. I can't help it, alright? I just love spears. They're my favorite weapon. I'm gonna have to figure out what we're gonna play tomorrow. Cause we'll probably not play Minecraft. Playing it today because I'm not doing collab today. But we'll have to figure out what I'll do tomorrow. Okay. Cause I don't know, we end up beating Call of Cthulhu, so really just depends on what I feel like playing and what people are interested in. I was talking about, I think, playing Elden Ring on stream, or something like Cyberpunk or Baldur's Gate, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up choosing. God damn it. Everywhere I go, it's just more swamp. And blueberries. They're okay, but I like raspberries more. Anyway, raspberries are just the better berries. Raspberry. Hell yeah. Like crash if you stream it, even if you have a beef computer. Well, to be fair, I have like the newest components for a computer. So I'm pretty sure that I'll probably be fine. I have a 9080 XT, I think. I think that's what it's called. Let's double check. Task Manager. It was... Oh, 9070 XT. 9070 XT. Sorry. I think it should be strong enough to handle Elden Ring. I mean, I can play Cyberpunk on the highest setting, so I sure fucking hope that Elden Ring runs. Oh, hey, it's... Is that one of the... No, that's not one of the... fire and ice fairies, which you can put into a bottle and make infinite food potions with it that heal all of your hunger and give you temporary invulnerability. Don't ask how I know how you can turn into that. Don't ask about my unquestionable hut of various needs and wants. Okay, no one needs to know. My little secret. Anyway. Man, I really sound like a villain whenever I talk on stream. I just sound like the worst human being to fucking exist every time that I open stream. I don't know how I keep doing it either. It just keeps happening. I think it's because of how casually I talk about being the worst person. That probably doesn't help. Started with Zen and Stone, kept stalking some poor girl under the guise of romance. Hey! It was only a bit of casual stalking, okay? I was barely at fault for that. It's not that terrible. Just a teensy amount of stalking. Only know exactly where she lives, what she does through the day, what her favorite gifts are, what time she goes to bed. It's not that creepy, okay? Have you seen the Tic Tac girls? They love that shit. I feel like I do not help my case by making that joke. God fucking damn it. Anyway. Book talk is a disgrace. Honestly, I'm pretty sure even to, like, most women, book talk girls terrify the fuck out of them. They're just like a whole other species at this point. Yeah, it's a good thing you don't know what book talk is. There's keep it that way. Don't learn what book talk girls are into. Save yourself. I think what makes book talk so bad is just how proud they are when they describe these horrific books. The amount of, like, pride they have in reading that shit. That's what's so horrifying. People need to remember digital footprints are forever. They are. I mean, unless you're uploading to Sony, in which case they'll just delete your shit after a couple of days because they need an extra couple of pennies in their pocket. Yes, Sony, I won't let you live that down. Oh, hey, it's one of the Ars Novica things. Oh, right, there are dragons in this, and that slightly terrifies me, because we have not found one yet. And when we do, they will rock us to absolute hell. I don't know, are you guys familiar with Fire and Ice for Minecraft mod packs? It's slightly infamous for some of its creatures. Some of them. I have a few choice words with some of the designs for the monsters, but I will hold my tongue there. Not updated one, only the old one. Okay, so Fire and Ice is very infamous because it has some of the most annoying monsters to find, aside from the corruption one. And that one is bullshit because the goddamn Shogots just show up, corrupt everything, and kill everyone. And there's no way to stop them at low level, which is bullshit. But the two worst ones that come to mind in Fire and Ice is the birds, which will instantly kill you if you don't have any armor or strong enough armor. They throw a bunch of feathers at you. You can make their feather weapon to throw at people, but their feather attack by themselves is just 1,000 times more stronger than whatever you can make. And like I said, they can instantly kill you if you don't have armor. Well, on the other hand, dragons are among some of the worst things to fight. Especially if you just encounter them randomly in the wild. The only time I've ever killed a dragon on my own was having it get stuck and unable to fight back while I punched its face. No other time have I found that I could actually defeat one in a regular one-on-one fight. Mostly because they have a lot of HP, and their attacks do a lot of damage. So if you don't have any good counters for either of those, you're kind of SOL. But there's things like Gorgons, which just instantly kill you if you don't wear the blindfold. The Cyclops, which has a move that it loves to do, and keep mashing it if you jump out of it. Or if it picks you up, you're dead. Instant death. It's just not a fun time in general when you encounter a fire and ice mob. Oh yeah, no, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I enjoy every moment of it. Woo. Well, actually, uh, some of you may see a dangerous ravine that will 100% kill me, especially with that very funky looking lava. You know what I see? I see a diggy hole. And perfect, it's already got a diggy hole started for me. You know, I never understand why people just assume that that I die so quickly in video games. It's not like I do anything dangerous or reckless and stupid. That could potentially even kill me at any random point while I play video games. Not at all. You guys want to play around with hand grenades and just like play a hot potato with it? Uh, ooh, wait, this might make a really cool looking door. Hold on. To be honest, I was expecting something cooler. Oh well. Take what you can get. Anywho, let's figure out what we want to be. Always pick Tamer, Healer, and Huntsman. We could go down Captain, because I really do want the Golden Hook. Like a lot. What do we need to get to the bottom? Swimming? Oh, fishing? Is fishing how we get through the Pirate Captain stuff? The best part about the Prestige, though, is that you can actually... Ooh. Reagan's egg? That's how we Prestige? Ooh. That makes me second guess. Is the hook by itself worth enough to take it? Is it worth potentially not getting as much EXP? Because the emblems give you huge boost to your EXP. Is that worth more than the... Is that worth more than the Golden Hook? I'm not entirely sure. Damn it, it's too tempting. I have to take it. The temptation for it is so much, I had to take it. Flip a coin to the side. No. The temptation took me. It's gonna really suck to level anything but fishing, but as I said, that's an offer too tempting. Too tempting not to take. I just want to show you guys the other artifacts. Oh, right. American spelling of artifacts. Disgusting. Like, Golden Hook, one of the best. Hour Gloves, just flat increase to damage. Amazing. Digging and Mining Claws are just amazing. You can get... Oh, the rollerblade's not in this one? Damn. In the version that I played with the artifact mod, there's rollerblades, which is great. The British version of artifact is spelled with an E. Like, I know Americans will spell it like that. The British spelling is like that. That's why I've been using a British keyboard for a good while. Alright, the better part about the artifacts mod with the hardcore is we have a chance of finding mimics, which will give us artifacts when killed, which is huge. We can use the artifacts to get more artifacts. Once we play through enough, my eventual goal is to hopefully have like a base that goes across the entire length. We can kind of just have a huge base going. We're gonna need a chest. Do you get a purple chest? No. Now, to get through our quest book, we need a furnace. Any wood chest except the other one. Which way spelling's the right way for sure. Exactly! I'm glad that you guys are all coming correct. Don't be like Hatsune Miku, alright? Talk to British people. Disagree. As a person with partial British DNA, I disagree with your disagree. Vehemently so. And yet you use a system invented by the British. Curious, curious. You dislike the British, yet you partake in it. Curious, curious. Oh, this is awkward. Don't think you can. Oh. Ooh. I think you have to pack up for the day. They're clips. I don't think you can do anything about that. That's a huge burn, unfortunately. Can't do anything for that. No topical ointment can fix any of that. Okay, so we got the furnace. Now we need any vanilla wood. To hire an Etsy witch to curse you to lose my car key. That's a fuck thing to say, you know that? Alright, we were joking here, and you've made it real. You don't. Unfortunately, I do own a car, sadly. It is something that can be hexed. Unfortunately. Okay. The default for all those are spruce. Hell yeah. To make your washer eat your laundry. Okay. I mean, those are kind of mid. Flint spears. Then we use this. Get some grass. Yes, this is literally what we have to do. Fuck, I forgot. Wait. And then I think we need 4 of those. I do this. That. Oh no, I need sticks. Can you tell how long it's been since I played RAD? I also forgot that if you get high enough agility, you can just fly. Forgot that one too. Grass fiber. I always forget what that one's even used for. Oh, to get flint, right. You can get feathers from chickens without killing them? Oh! That's also a fuck thing to do. Hey, chicken! Come here. Give me your feather. Give me your feather. Man. That's so fucked up. We just steal the flesh off of a chicken to get what we want from it. I mean, I know I'm a monster that would, like, throw children into the fiery pits of Mount Mordor. But, like, come on, man. Don't skin the chicken alive. As someone who got your back into... Who got your back into Overwatch can't get me. The just punishments. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good sign. Cannot do no wrong. You can do plenty wrong there, Eclipse. You're half as evil as I am. And I'm pretty evil, so... Blah, blah. Oh yeah, I am kind of excited to see what Obsidian's new Fallout's gonna look like. Agree to disagree with anything going forward. What a bold statement. Let's cool down. My tea is now at drinkable temperatures. Had to make that statement. My goodness, their Eclipse. You're getting surrounded by the British. Historically, I think that doesn't mean shit, but... has to be something that's not worth being around. No secrets in the stable. Yeah, I'm at least glad that you guys aren't calling me Irish right now. You've been colonized by the British. You develop an allergy to British people. Oh god, she's turning into Hatsune Miku. Quick, British beam her. That was to be expected. I probably deserved that. Yeah. Actually, don't know very much about what my father's side of the family is like for DNA. I do know that for sure I am British, and I do know that I have some German in me. And the rest of my DNA is a fucking mutt. I have no idea. I could be Irish. I could be Scottish. I could be French for all I know. Please, I hope there isn't that much French in me. But I actually don't know too much about my dad's side. Can't really ask him either, but oh well. Wonder if there's like a Canadian version of 23andMe that isn't corrupt. The French deplorables. I said, I hope that there isn't that much French in me. Just passed off as like, oh, there's like one French person. Just like how, oh, there's like a tiny bit of Mongolian in there. Yeah, it's just probably one guy. I remember how you felt about British people. That's a fuck thing to say. Can't believe you do British people like that. In the streets, you do British people? Really horrible person. Can't wait for that to go onto a t-shirt. No, I'm pretty sure you said exactly all that. Completely your words. To the letter. Not a single bit of exaggeration in there. Yeah, Zom, you heard all of that. Come directly from Stone. From Eclipse. Every single word. All of it. All true. Directly from their mouth. And in today's forecast, another dead body, this time with a note that says, he deserved it. He was kind of an asshole. Now you at the evening news. This is slander. My goodness, the third death of a voiceover this week. It seems he's kind of an asshole and everyone wants him dead. Not that I blame him, he did say I was kind of annoying. In other news, the sky is blue! Back to you at the studio! Pigward's quite around. Quite preposterous, there's Eclipse. I do not believe you. I do not libel. I only procure the most truthful of statements. I do not lie. These statements blasphemous. You're right, I called them factually incorrect. Alright, I did forget to stream this week of me learning Java. That's probably not a good sound. Because I don't know how many people know, but I have been trying to learn to program. But I've just been lazy and didn't want to take the time to learn. Because it takes a while. Look, man, programming is annoying and boring, okay? It's a lot of, okay, how does this specific phrase work? Cool, let's see if I can actually implement this correctly and spend the next 4 hours programming a single line. Because you misput it in and misunderstood how the line works to begin with. I should know, I've done programming before. It's not fun. Although I think this will be like one of the first actual projects I will fully do in Java. Ah, sick, a Gorgon. They're not the same as the Medusa. Oh wait, do I kill that cow guy though? Basa. Beauty. Alright. Yeah, Java code can be annoying, especially if you're not used to reading Java code. It's a lot of technical wording for stuff. What is among my dislike things to do in it? I think rendering screen, is among one of the worst things I've had to learn to do. Should I explain why? Yeah. In order to make just to pop a window up so you can actually, like, put things onto the window to look at, you have to do, like, between 9 to 12 lines of code just to get there. Just for the window. And you have to already invoke a bunch of packages just to be able to actually produce the window. So you only learn by watching him. Yeah, it's a lot of work, and half the time you're mostly just debugging. You're not actually writing new code. Still want to do it from scratch though. Mostly because A, it's a bit easier to debug as opposed to instead of using a software, because in the software, if the game's like really hard to render out, it could just be that your models are using too many polygons, but it's really hard to actually get the code to run smoothly so it doesn't eat up all the frames. That's word. I mean, in the realm of programming, technically, I guess beta testing is a bit easier. It's not as easy because... it's not easy because you're still having to explain what it is that you're looking at and why you're making a note of that particular thing, but... I mean, like I say about any job, every job has some level of difficulty to it. Some jobs ask for different levels of difficulty to be had, right? Like, I work warehouse. A lot of people will be like, oh, you know, warehouse, that doesn't sound like a difficult job. Ow! Oh, right, I forgot. The ring also makes it so everything wants to kill you. Except for, like, obviously friendly mobs. But anything that is neutral will just want to kill you. I forgot to mention that in the whole debriefing of the fucking ring. Might have been a bit important to mention. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, you know what we really need right now? A bed. So I can spawn back in instead of having to run back. But as I was saying, people assume, oh, warehouse is pretty easy. You're not doing too much. I move car parts all day. Some days we're moving like 7 batteries at once. It's a very labor-intensive job. Why I get so exhausted coming home at the end of the day. To be fair, last week was pretty bad because it was 30 degrees inside the warehouse, so 30 degrees Celsius. That's like 40? No. 32 is freezing for water. What is it? 30 seat Fahrenheit. 86. About 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, I forgot. Americans are here that don't understand actual good measurement systems. About 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 30 degrees Celsius in the warehouse. Not as much fun, shockingly. Not as bad as what it would have been outside in the sun, but not the greatest. Yeah, I keep hearing that argument from Americans, and I still don't think that's right. Kelvin is what you use for science. Celsius just makes sense. Fahrenheit has never made sense to me at all. I wouldn't say it's for dumb people, okay? That's a bit mean. But I've never understood how Fahrenheit is supposed to make sense to people as a unit of measurement. It is necessary, though. In science, you need very precise measuring of temperature. That is what Kelvin is designed for. It does not fuck with negatives. 0 degrees Kelvin is the coldest anything can get. You cannot get colder than 0 degrees Kelvin. Which is why it's so useful to determine the temperature of other things, because Kelvin cannot physically change by its rules. It will always be that 0 degrees Kelvin is absolute zero, or the coldest temperature possible. Should probably explain absolute zero. Absolute zero is where matter physically doesn't move. It is the universe's stopping point for cold temperatures. Anyway, sorry. My inner nerd kicked in. I was like, I should probably explain what Kelvin is to people who don't understand why Kelvin is the way Kelvin is. Where did they put the door to this house? This side? Ah yes, they put it on the weird part. Wow, this is a really nice house. I'm taking their bed. Thank you. Berries. You're lucky I can't put you in a bottle. Nope. Don't fuck with him. Pretty sure he's a neutral mob, which means he'll kill me on sight. I'm pretty sure. You can't talk when it comes to weights, pounds, stones, and liters. Eh. Again, to be fair, those were also all invented by the British. Just like Kelvin is. Just like Fahrenheit is. So. If they want to complain about the British system, they have to complain about Fahrenheit and inches and feet as well. That's all I'll say, okay? You're gonna complain about one system of the British, you better complain about the one you're still using of the British. Okay? And I am technically in the testing phases for the RPG system. Football fields and school buses. How many school buses are you there, Stone? There, Eclipse? How many school buses? Since football fields would be too big. How many school buses? Go ahead, do the measurement. Preferably, I'd prefer if you stand in front of a moving one, but 3. My goodness. Fucking hit a gym already, my goodness. You need to at least be 4 school buses. That's like the healthy human limit. 3 is just... It's just too unhealthy, man. You're way too skinny. One school bus is exactly 3 school buses, so. And don't confuse the school bus measurement and the school buses to the bus schools and the bus school measurements. Very different measurement systems. Easily confused with each other. Subway sandwich and multiplied by like 30. Ah, yes. The American way of measuring things. That's the length. The Filer of Death. Kill a blasphemous harbinger. Oh, we can kill Herobrine. Sick. Pickaxe. You can make that. We are gonna need the height. There's a subway in the US. Like bigger, but how big? I suppose it just depends on the building that they use. I know in Canada the subways, or you're talking about the subway, not referring to the sandwich shop. That would make way more sense. Is that fucking Ho-Oh? Sorry, I know we're having a great discussion about measurements and shit. Is that fucking homo? What fucking timing, dude? We're just having this deep philosophical discussion of what's a mile? And then just fucking Polo shows up. Oh, I hate you, son of a bitch. The width of the bus is 4 cellos wide, but specifically the cellos are on their side. So how many would it be if it's the width of a cello? Is it the same, higher, lower? Is that raccoon over there? Important questions, you know? Two. Cellos are fat. So it's like me at all times. I see. Let's squish the shit. Way too early to take this all in for your brain. Yeah. Well, that's the American education system for you. It's just a lot of things. Oh, sick, I got a brown trout. There's a lot of numbers in the top left of my screen. I think I understand half of them. Bit of both. Both kind of bad, but also a meme. Like it's not the worst education, but I've heard that a lot of Americans, after coming out of schooling, I'm Canadian, but I've heard that a lot of Americans coming out of school don't remember like half the things that they were taught, like at all. And after like a couple of years of what's it called of coming out of school, there are lots of Americans that can't do like elementary level math skills. It's gotten that bad. Again, there are still plenty of brilliant people in the US, but well, I think less the success and progress in education, but more the US system is more about telling you the methods and try to get you to get to the answer rather than you processing the information, if that makes sense. It's like if I was to teach someone Pythagoras theorem, the US will more focus on teaching you that's called the Pythagoras theorem and teaching you a squared plus b squared equals c squared without telling you what all those things mean. Where in Canada, they try and teach you, okay, A would be this side. B squared is this side. C squared is this side. It's more the way the US explains things is different. Yeah. As I said, it's about like 50% meme, 50% real. There's programs rules make sure no kid gets left behind. 50% of them get left behind. Yeah, that's really unfortunate because in my opinion, education definitely should be something everyone has access to, but not always that simple, unfortunately. Hell yeah, 5% extra movement speed, baby. Let's see. Yeah, I I do know that the UK, Canada, and America have gotten pretty bad about what it is that they want to. Are there still worse places to learn from? Absolutely. But as some of the front runners for education, it's really unfortunate how some turn out. Riftwood Plagues. Hell yeah. Let's go. Nature fight? No. It's exploration. Yes? No? Or was it fishing and foraging? There we go. Need all of that. I mean, you catch one of every goddamn fish. Are you kidding me? Why? Tackle block. Ooh. Hell yeah, let's go, aubergine! Let's go, baby! That makes all that murder worth it. Let's go, baby! We love aubergine in this house. Eclipse has no idea what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby! We are 16%. You have to be in school or college until 18. Yeah. Oh no, aubergine is British. Is the British term for what Americans call eggplants. Less of a target and more just, hey, you know, it's a thing that an American probably would not know what I'm referring to as. Can fact check that. The targeted comment or the fact that an American would not know what aubergines are? Probably both, actually. I know why I'm asking. You guys probably would pick on me just because. Both? Yeah. I know, I'm bum of the barrel. Fuck, nope, 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 nope. Last time that thing insta-killed me. Same with that one. Nope. What the fuck are you? Zombie villager. Well, I'm not touching that. Fun fact about hardcore as well. In Rad Pack, all the mobs for no reason get a damage boost. Don't ask me why they did. Well, they have a damage boost. Fuck. Well. Those are two very unfortunate sounds. Oh, hey, it's iron. I think. Did I tell you guys I've made a new magic deck? It's a Iroh deck. I quite like it. You need to unlock 10 pickaxe to mine iron ores. We need 10. You could say my eyes are tinted to the observation. Oh, no worries. Enjoy your next 24 hours as and rest well. That spider 2 tapped me. Okay. That seems fair. Oh! Oh, that's why. What the hell? Okay, so the elite spider has high damage, and if it hits me, I insta-die. That's great. Glad to know. No, I think I'll continue being skill issue. I forgot that elites were built like that in this mod pack, unfortunately. And Berserker's useless to me. Oh wow, that puts it back on me. Line keep, get rid of the wooden. Wow, it's grave dust. That's such a useful material. So glad that I got that. Oh. Nice lead. Tell me what level I need for lead. Oh. Just if I try and mine iron. Imagine the same thing will happen if I try and mine diamonds. But yeah, I made a new magic deck. It's Iroh deck. It's all about lesson cards. My brother and I will probably end up testing the deck later. Not today, when I see him again. Could you fuck off? Yes, you. Yep. Oh, right. Whoopsie. Forgot about that. Forgot about that little nugget. Forgot that Endermen just like instantly try and murk you the moment they see you. Ooh, whoopsie. Right, 7 gold blocks to Suncheap to receive a powerful blessing for 3 hours. This effect unlocks 2 abilities. Sunstrike, Neato. Okay. Oh hey, it's Gubby. I love Gubby. Gubby nice. Gubby a beast. Gubby don't give 2 fucks. Okay, bye Gubby. Love that little fucker. Yes, you Gubby. You're the best Gubby. Hi Gubby. Hi Gubby. I don't think that'll work. Oh well. Game's like, hey, you know, you can visit some villagers. It's like, I don't think that'll turn out too good. Oh, cool. And gold. Wow. Hey, we're at gathering level 8, which means now I can get iron. Whoa. We're gonna keep the aubergine, just to piss off any Americans still left. Bye, Perch. Look, man, I have my priorities straight. Besides, aubergine are pretty decent food resources. Gubby, you still down here? Gubby! The old pal of friend. I want more of these. Thank you. Do you have the iron trade right now? You do. Thank you, Gubby. I need to find copper. We can trade the copper to Gabi to get more. Ooh. Source gem, which we can use to get spell books. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had a mobile ender chest in my pocket. It's like, oh man, I'm running out of pocket space. How could I possibly carry more? Let's see. Loot. Ironwood ingot. Interesting. Specialization. Beauty. We can complete that one. Now we just need to swim. Right now, it is a little bit important for us to get source gems. Source gems can allow us to make the book, obviously, but it's like one of the only ways to get magic right now. And magic is kind of a big deal, considering it allows us to cast spells capable of instant death, but... Uh-oh. Nope. Do not fuck with them. If there's a lead over there, I don't want to fuck with it. He can live his life to the fullest. That Arctic thing is probably what was instant kills. Can I make a bucket? Perfect. Solution. I just swim it. Like, wow, it wasn't flowing down. Maybe it broke. It didn't break. I just didn't place down the water. God, love Minecraft logic. Uh-oh. No! Haha! Gah! Can I just do this? Does this work? If I just... All I have to do to increase fishing artificially is just bobbing up and down in a single spot. This seems like it was balanced. What, I just have to achieve level 5 swimming? And I go higher? Does the boat increase swimming? Actually, never checked. Oh. Yeah, that definitely won't overcomplicate the UI at all. What was I looking for? %, 2.58% chance to access the fish pool. Man, what's the most boring way that you can think of to power level skill? Swimming up and down in a single spot. That is the way that I'm gonna power level swimming. A requirement to finish pirate. Okay. The boat has to be a faster way to level this, right? You are the captain now. This is not leveling right. I had a potion of water breathing, right? So now we do this for the next while. I don't know which is worse. Hi, Nix. Come sit with me. There's now a cat on my lap. He's smelling my tea. Dude, this is so fucking boring, man. Oh, does it matter? No, it doesn't. If I just sit here, it will just automatically increase anyway. Your birds are very noisy. Only 6 minutes left of my potion effect. Hell yeah. And we got 4 levels of swimming to go. So, you guys like jazz? Riveting gameplay from me. absolutely riveting. This is the most high-octane gameplay I have ever done for a stream. This is peak gaming. Absolute cinema. I cannot be convinced otherwise. I think my hand will actually cramp before I finish this. I'm fully convinced that that's what will probably happen, is my hand will cramp first before we hit the level needed. We'll try and get as much of the level grind done as possible, because we need all the help that we can get for swimming. Because there are certain ones that you can bank for skill increases, and swimming is among one of the ones that you can just force level up, but I want to save that as best I can. Because it is a really, really huge increase if we can get a hold of it. I don't know why, but the past few days my left eye has been like... Well, the area around my left eye, and like that part of my brain just has been kind of hurting a little bit. Hope that's not a sign of anything bad. Oh. It's like not red and it's not puffy, otherwise people would have told me. It's just like slightly irritated the past while. It's been annoying. If you're too high up, you don't power level swimming. If you're too below, you can't properly use swimming. Good. We got it from... Where did we get it from? Humble accommodation. That might be... Yeah, the branching paths give us what we want. Button store, not the shield, not the armor, not you. Gold doesn't give it. Emerald pickaxe does, but we don't have emeralds. You flint armor gives additional. So if we do flint armor and then this guy, that gives us 3. Gives us 2. We just need to get up to level 3 swimming, and then we can power increase by 2. Right? I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, I think it's literally just because I attacked him because I thought he was an enemy. I think that's why he instantly killed me with no remorse. That would be. Apparently we did find a village. Beloved wife. Oh no, I accidentally took the man's beloved wife. Oh no, what a terrible, horrible tragedy. Anyway. Do I still place? Upper source. Ever and oh. Diamond. In. Wait. I just need to pull that guy. I got my fishing high now. My swimming high now. Okay. Now, gotta put Mark of the Pirate in. Ooh. Now, necklace. What? Oh, I need the high enough skills. Oh, magic 2. Fuck. Magic 2 is gonna be a rough one to get. Because the only way that you can really get magic is with aether berries. With the source gems right now. The easiest way to get upgrade magic is with magic items. Let me just pull up the glossary.